Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon World 3! Where you might ask yourself why we're in here. Well, it's not because of auctions, it's because of Leomon. In the two bonus episodes, we did a decent amount of battling and walking, and we have another two level ups, so we can increase stats. This time we're doing defensive stats. So I'm going to go and train defense to everyone. Here's to hoping I do it first try. No promises though. Come on! I do not know why I don't skip this like usual. Oh well, there goes that. See when I succeed. There's my first success with all the defense. Hooray, more tankiness! See you in a moment. Second success with my Potamon. 63, nice. And lastly, well, you know the drill. And wow, he did it first try. Excellent. Whoop, see you back in the North Sector. See you then. And here we are at the proper start of this episode. North Sector. Let's just blaze right through it. Setup is quite simple. There's of course some guys here. You can fight this one if you do wish to do so. I will not. And I believe... Let me check. No, I'm wrong. Who cares? Let's just go and keep going. Over here and down here is a path forward to the Snow Mountain. Which still doesn't really matter. There's an inn here, which is nice. There's some items as well. Like this one. Son of a... But this is very much just a transitionary area. So pick up some cash here. Go a bit around. Believe I can get to this inn by going up here and then jumping down. Yep. And let's just heal up because the passage kind of made me take a lot of damage. So give me some well-needed HP. Thank you. And now that that is done, we simply keep going east and north. Pick up another item. Ooh, a weapon. Cool. Sadly, in order to go back to, well, the correct path, we actually have to go all the way around and back from where we jumped. Which will take, well, a moment. Let's go all the way around. Oh, more than a moment. Because I forgot this is on two separate paths. Yeah, one path leads to the inn. The other one makes you go all the way around. And also involves fighting some dinosaurs. Which is not very fun. But anyway, keep going to the east here. North and son of a... Eventually, we will reach the top. And then just one screen over. Surprisingly, only two screens is the Freezing Mountains. Which will lead us directly into, well, the next city, I believe. So yeah, the North Continent is like 3 screens till the city. Surprisingly small. But it is kind of a maze, I guess. Which is cool? Question mark? There's a lot of other stuff as well, but that doesn't quite matter. And wow, I've been getting lucky. Barely any son of a... This is why you do not talk about your luck with encounters. The game will make sure you do not have that luck anymore. It seems we might be forced to use the souls, but I don't believe that is actually the case. Jumping down here, we can grab this power charge and then just go up here, where we will be able to go to the next screen, which is, I believe, the Battle Gate, which is actually the entrance to, well, the city. Yeah, quite simple. Welcome to Genbu City. Our final place to get a badge. Of course, there's some more shops here, And I believe this is finally a shop with better equipment than Asuka. But it's not that much better. Full on sword, flame badge, full helmet. Guess it's alright, it's only 5 more. Shaman mask, bleh. Down jacket. Renamon actually has one of those already. But now, full on armor, 5 defense, do not care. Shield, do not care. So yeah, not that great to be honest. How about the normal shop? Do you have some good new items? I hardly imagine so. Nope, you do not. Didn't think so. Let's buy some more superchargers though, just to be on the safe side. Good music though. Very good music. Oh, there's another shop here. Card shop, I mean. And of course, well, more citizens. As well as some... Where's the inn here? I swear it was on this side. Am I just wrong? Is it here? I am now very confused. I know there's the exit here towards the battle gate again. Which is like kind of outdoorsy. Is it here? That's just an item. Recovery disc, cool. Ah, it's there. I can now see them. Which makes me think it's further south. Not that I can go there. It's probably here? Question mark? Ah, that's where I came from. I'm a big old idiot. Do not worry. We will reach the correct path one of these days. Isn't that just the leader? Well, I'm off to find the exit to, well, find healing. Because apparently I'm not smart enough to find it on my own. See you in a moment. Remember the entrance with the shops? It's down these stairs. Yes, it was that simple. And yes, I did not remember it's down here. This is also the safe spot, and up there is also the Divermon. So, let's actually go and fight the gym leader. The Genbu city leader. Who I believe was talked about being already part of the AOA? Like secretly or some crap? Not like it matters to us. Just give us your badge and we can go off and save the world. Hello? What? A challenge at a time like this? Genbu leader, I've got a favor to ask. Can I have your badge to get to the real world? Sorry. No matter what, I can't give the badge for free. Those are the rules. If you want to have it, you're going to have to win against me. Alright, I knew you were going to say that. Let's get this over with. And here we are with the battle against the Genbu leader. Starting off with a Whitemon, which I'll be honest, I have no idea what that thing is. A dog with giant maces on its back? I'm only doing 83 damage against it with Patamon, which, to be fair, it's Patamon, so you know, seems like a reasonable amount of damage to deal. So let's tag out into Taomon and DNA Digivolve so I can actually deal some reasonable damage. I'm going to assume this guy is going to be Ice type because, well, more or less everything around here has been Ice typed, but I'm still going to try to deal damage with Ice against him, because, you never know. So first and foremost, full heal, and a Napapa. Take less damage, deal more damage. He's probably going to be able to two-shot Renamon either way, because he almost two-shot my freaking Angemon. But I did just buff defense, so fair enough. Ice Blow, and let's see if he's actually ice resistant. Very much so, yes. Yes, he is. Only 42 damage. Wow. Anyway, 610 is the damage he's doing to me, so I can do another Electroball before I try something else. 264. Much more reasonable. So let's just keep doing Electroballs. I could switch to Cubimon. As a matter of fact, that might just be the optimal play, because he's Cubimon and he can probably defeat all of these guys single-handedly. Not Cubimon, son of mine, I have to stop saying that. Cukimon? Cukimon, probably. Then again, Cubimon's Ultra move can probably beat these guys as well. Let's switch to Cukimon, just while I still have the buff up, because as soon as the buff is gone, Renamon's going to be in trouble. Yep, Cukimon, carry us. These guys are ice type, so, you know, you have fire slashes. So you'll probably do very well here either way. Well, I assume they are ice type, because everything else here was more or less. So burn, slash, and murder. 877. Nice. And are you seriously countering? Who counters? No one counters. That's who. Anyway, one more attack and he's down. He's doing a lot more damage to me than I thought he would. Murder! Whitemon is down. Who's next? Metaletemon. Seems like weak to fire and weak to electricity, if you ask me. Does he deal more or less damage? A lot less is what he does. Burn, slash, and murder. Ah, come on. Higher evasion, possibly? It's always possible. Still, I have my defense up, still running, and I'm about to deal damage. Etemons can normally, I believe, what is it? They can normally confuse you, which will be annoying if he succeeds. But yeah, fire actually isn't doing a lot of damage to him. Perhaps this time I try Renamon? Question mark? It would be a nice switch, but eh. Big Shot might be cool, but let's just try Cold Slash. I seriously doubt it, but let's try. Nope, 207. Man, he's metal. Metal to me implies lightning weakness and implies high defense rather than magic defense. So perhaps a lightning attack will deal good damage. Please do not deal half of his HP. 456, not half. Electrobolt. If you watched the last episode, you know I have a newfound hate, contempt, disgust for evasion. A huge amount of it, as a matter of fact. So, if you ever hear me being very angry about seeing an enemy evade, that is why. That is why. Anyway, let's see if Electrobolt does more damage. Yes, it does a lot more damage. Wow. Shit. Antiamon is a very annoying dude. I don't think I know his weakness, but he can deal a lot of damage and is very annoying. Still, just going for very powerful magic attacks should be good enough. Assuming I can hit. Snowstorm? Come on. I told you I absolutely despise evasion. I hope you're seeing more and more why. God, who thought RNG evasion, a stat that's just RNG, was a good idea? No, evasion's normally cool, but people evade way too much in this game. Holy smackaroni, it's so much evasion in this game. All of this for 110 damage. Cool. Alright. So I don't think this is going to work. Let's do one more Electro Ball. See if that will deal any amount of damage. One more Electro Bolt. See if this will do any amount of damage. Need I even say anything? At least I go blasted now, which will fully heal me. Then I can spam my Ultra move, which will hopefully do more than 110 damage. Antamon doesn't do a lot of damage, which is good. So my Cukimon could very easily 1v1 it. But still, seeing it take no damage from my masterful magic dealer is annoying. And seeing it evade all the time is very annoying as well. 456. Much better. Even respectable, one might say. And now you tell me this will like debuff me or something. That was a crit, 100%. Or this Renamon evolution is extremely weak to dark. I do not want to think it's the second one. So I'm going to attack again, because I thought I would go at 2 turns. And then I'm going to heal. And if he does Dark Element again, and I take another 1k damage, I'm going to just silently cry. By silently I mean very loudly and into the microphone. Just so you know, that's my definition of silently. But anyway, almost there. 2 more attacks till I win. He's doing Dark Element. Let's see if the first one was yep, it was a crit. No, he did just do almost 1.2k damage again. So perhaps not. Anyway, 1 hit and I should get a double turn. I didn't, but you know what? My good friend Magnangemon needs XP. And you know what? I am absolutely fine with just feeding him all this XP. So let's just do a Mega Tornado. And hopefully finish him off. 87 damage. It's just sad. Still, we have 1. Magnangemon has leveled up. Nobody else did because really they do not need XP. Anyway. Battlegate. Yeah, I won against the Genbu leader too. Cooler, I apologize for making you fight. I wanted to see for myself that you can really fight against the AOA. Oh, I see. Now take this and stop the AOE's plan. But it was like evil or something. Oh well, let's just keep going. And now that this is done, we are going to the Kulon Mines. Look at that, I know the name of the next location. Aren't I smart? Anyway, let's fully heal and cry about our Patamon's incredible weakness. You know, possibly my team's. I have a feeling my team should be at level 30 at this point. But never mind that. Let's go to the Kulon Mines, which is like on the other side of this, well, back where we came out of the hole. So, see you there. And here we are back at Boot Mountain. Boot. And instantly a fight. Forget you saw that fight. It's actually a fight Patamon did great in. But way back here, on the opposite direction of what we actually went to, all the way up here, happens to be Kulon Mountain. Well, Kulon Mines. Which I believe are over here. Yeah, there they are. Which is where we have to go for the next section of this game. But now I am quite sure there is something else here that's quite useful. I gotta find it. By the way, if you actually want to grind up your Patamon, this is where you want to do it, because pretty much all the dudes here are fire element. Same as the screen earlier. But that's only assuming you actually care about Patamon, which I do. Anyway, I believe all the way on this side? No, it is not. Other than Kulon Mines, there's actually another very important thing right here that I want to find. Oh, is this the entrance? No? Is it here? Lake of Ice. Yes, it is here. Because here you can take Submarine Mon, I believe? Yeps, indeed. And with Submarine Mon, you can reach a special little area. You see, you do some good old diving. I swear this will only take a moment. So, like I said, only a moment. If you keep going here, you will eventually, one of these days, reach an exit and find a special little place. Which we will get to any second now, I swear. Come on. Can't be that many screens. Can't be that many. I believe it's next screen that we get there. Assuming the game does not screw me over, which it loves to do. Well, no, it's objective whether it's on the next screen or not. The screwing over part is more about encounters, which there they are. So here we go. Just a little bit further, and come on, how did this wall even stop me? And son of a... So anyway, assuming we don't get interrupted for the nth time... Oh, there is another screen. Okay, guess I'm just a big ol' liar today. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Little bit further. And just over here... Oh, come on. You know, I'm starting to feel like a bigger and bigger liar by saying it's just over here. And then it is just over here. Wow. We find the Pelch Oasis in the west sector, which is a nice old oasis over here with a charisma chip. Hip hip hooray! I hope you remember that one, because that was from ages ago. So back with the waterway. See you in a moment. Alright, I admit, that actually didn't matter. I just did it because that item annoys me. The really important thing is over here, where if you keep going up these ramps, you'll find, an entrance to the legendary gym. What is the legendary gym? Well, it's the legendary gym. What else would it be? There's actually mention of it all over the game. Here you can talk to Flame Dramon. And this is, well, technically the best gym in the game. Because here, you can train everything. Not just normally, but in star mode. Which actually increases the stats even more. Kotemon happens to have, well, enough stats. So let's just show this off. Now, admittedly, I'm using save states here. Just to get a full stat, because there's no, well, healer guy, save guy anywhere close. But star training is really good. So see you in a moment. The special things about the Ultimate Gym is that, first off, if you get 3 in a row, it challenges you to Ultra Training, which gives you a huge increase, 91 in this case. And if you do not gain the Ultra Training, it'll actually, if you fail one, it'll actually let you train up to 5 times. You can still get great stats here. Kind of regretting, you know, training in the last town. Nah, I trained defense, who cares. But still, Mega, this is the place you want to be for training. But since that's done, if you ever have any extra stat spots anymore, this is where you want to go. This water leads to... Huh. Let me remember. I don't think anywhere good, so... Fuck it, I'm not going down it. Let's just go into Kulon Mine and... Yeah. Just continue the story. After our Kotemon's gotten even more buff. Man, that guy is going to be so sore after carrying our sorry ass butt. But that's what he is made to do. Anyway, now the actual path to Kulon Mine is down here, down this ladder, down this ramp, back to here. Down here we have the entrance to Kulon Mines. But that was it actually, never mind. Down here we have the entrance to Kulon Mines. Which is where we actually have to be at, the Kulon Pit. I said Kulon Mines way too many times. There's also an entrance here, which I believe is the inn? Kulon Weapons. Ooh. Hey, I'm actually a genius weaponsmith, but you guys have no taste. Come back when you've got better armor. Huh, what an asshole. How about you? No? Do you like take my legendary old weapons? No? Okay, that's a shame. Oh well, it's just what you do. Sadly, I do not have a healing place here, only this asshole. Oh well, let's actually go. Kulon Pits. So this is a bit of a mazy area. So be prepared to be lost a lot. Well, at least the Kulon, well, pit area is. Down here, though, is the proper ice dungeon. Well, it's called Ice Dungeon, so it tells you right away which kind of Digimon you're going to fight. So let's switch out Angemon for, you know, someone who can deal with ice better, which is in this case Kotemon. What do you say? This is the Ice Dungeon. As you can see, it's a world of ice. Beyond here is much harsher. But if you still want to go, I won't stop you. There's also this here. Son of a... I believe this is a later spot which you can just kind of be teleported to. Anyway, Ice Puzzle! I'm sure you're familiar with these kinds of things because of Pokemon and stuff. But this path was led to nothing. Let's try this one. Possibly the exit. What about this side? Man, there's a super annoying Digimon here that always counters you, which deals a lot of damage to me. Let me guess, this is just going to boot me back. Yep, see, exactly what I told you. Anyway, let's go here. I have a feeling that this jump is also going to be wrong, but let's check. Very wrong. Whee! At least the animation is fun. So, I believe the correct path is down here, then up here, over here, and actually down here. But let's just check this area. Nothing. Excellent. Whoop, that random encounter just swiped me, so I have to get all the way back here. Countering my dude and then evading three times. Fun times. Huh. That's the correct path. And this is going to be a boss battle. I switch. Wait one moment, I'm not letting a kid like you pass. Give up and go home. You're gonna be kidding me. I don't have time for this. I'm the queen of this ice dungeon. Mind your manners. I won't forgive you. You'll be punished for that. Huh? And boss battle. Against an ice opponent. Thankfully, we have Burn Slash. So honestly, this should be very manageable. Very manageable. Yeah. Two hitting, well, this guy and probably the next guy as well. Kind of dealing a lot of damage, but assuming the next one doesn't deal more, I'll be fine. And possibly I'm also faster. Possibly. Ooh, is that guy isn't ice? That guy's water-ish, right? Well, I'm actually very resistant against water, so I'm not scared. But I should still heal up. I have unlimited health! Let's just breeze through this. Kind of tempted to use Big Shot here. Just to see how it goes. Ooh, Twisted probably bad against me. Fuck it. Big Shot! I wanna be a Big Shot! Yes! 622. Probably not worth it, I'll be honest. But cool. Anyway, this guy does not seem like the guy who would be weak to fire or ice. So let's just basic attack him. 371. Is Big Shot just double the damage of a normal attack? Because if so, that's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you survived that. Or evaded that, I guess. Well, I'll try once more and then I suppose I'll be healing. But I'm probably fine. The next guy actually might knock me out if I knock this guy out. That's an issue. But I might get a second turn anyway. Ooh, Mammoth Mountain is definitely strong. Better not knock me out. Ooh, barely probably. Oh yeah, 25 HP. Heal up and say goodbye. My attack stat is actually almost max, which makes this fight kind of funny, but also sad because my attack stat is almost maxed, and this is still the best I can do. Well, Lizard Dance would probably be extremely good in a situation like this, but I still need a Lizard Dance equivalent on this guy, and then eventually on my Mega Evolution. But still, one Burn Slash should take this guy out, assuming he doesn't evade, which he did not. So yeah, another guy down. Sadly, I'm guessing level 70 will be Lizard Slash equivalent, but we'll see. I admit defeat, you're pretty good. As the rule states, you may now go ahead. Go now on, I will pray for your success. Okay, thanks. I guess this is just how this goes. We have time for one more section. So let's heal up. Not quite though. I need to heal Venomon as well. And see what dungeon is the next one. Please be fire, please be fire, please be fire. Fire! This means my Patamon will finally do something. Because he has water attacks. Assuming this is actually ice fire enemies and not just dinosaurs that happen to be red and not weak to water. Anyway, let's keep going and fire everywhere! I hereby proclaim this to be the Patamon grinding spot. Oh, great. This is going to lower my HP to 1. This just lowered everyone's HP to 1. I have a feeling it's going to keep doing that. Let's just keep 2 guys in max HP. Just for safety's sake. So middle, I'm guessing each of these paths, only one of these paths actually deal this much damage. So middle path, destroyed me. This path, destroyed me. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Good thing I brought a lot of these, but it might not be enough. Might not be enough. Next one? I don't know. This one? The game's just being rude at this point. Rude and crude. Heal up. And heal up. And hope this is actually the end. Hooray! That's the fire guy. And we just got bombed again. You know what? Son of a was going to just go up to him. And now we get to fight this guy. Stop bombing me. Wait a sec, you came at a great time. I was bored. Bored? I don't have time for this. You're not bored? Don't make me laugh. Tamers these days are weak. But you look good. Come on, let's fight. Huh? I'll show you the power of my Digimon. Fire! Thankfully, my Angemon learned a new attack. Well, new ability, which will actually probably be very useful here. Mega Protection. Increases everyone's defense. Angemon, you're now officially just a buffer. Hooray! Now I take less damage. Actually quite useful. So he only deals 286. And now, Angemon, you are now professionally a guy that only stalls dudes out. You rise your defense, you heal back up, and you deal pitiful damage. Congratulations, Patamon slash Magnangemon. That is now your life. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, these are fire dudes, so assuming Magnangemon actually hits, he should be doing respectable damage. Now, 293 isn't exactly what I would normally call respectable, but this is Magnangemon we're talking about, so it actually is very respectable. The real issue here is that apparently only 1 in 3 of my attacks are actually going through, which, well, what is the opposite of respectable? Contemptible? It's that. You know what's the funny thing though? I actually gave Magnangemon a new item, glasses, which increases his hit rate. Let me be clear here. Even then, it's still 1 in 3 to get this guy hit. Now it's 1 in 4. Haha! You know, this is supposed to be the part where Magnangemon shines. I've decided to just stop him out. Yep, Magnangemon, you're so absolutely terrible. I cannot bear to have you in the lead against perhaps the one guy you could be good against. Because, holy fuck, you are just impossible to hit anybody. You just cannot do it. And you know what? I respect that decision in your life. And I will just simply not be using you against bosses. Except, of course, buff up. Anyway, we have Thunderfield, a new powerful thunder attack. Well, it strengthens thunder attacks. It puts it at Thunderfield. But man, this guy's abs just destroy any attempt of mine to actually land the attack. Please, for once, hit him. Please, hit him. Finally. For 108 damage. My guy, Taomon, does a third the damage of Patamon. I'm going to run out of mana before I defeat this guy, which means I was very much thinking about just lizard dancing to this whole fight, because that is enough to beat this fight. But fuck it, His blast gauge is almost full. I'm going to become the transformation and I'm going to end this fight. And I'm not going to be happy about it, but I am going to be. So let's do big shot. Because apparently hitting isn't the problem. The problem is actually evasion. Okay, now I have evaded, which is cool. Let's do big shot again. Okay, this attack apparently actually does hit. Just evasion is the issue, well, which is him evading, not me getting evaded. Not me missing. Anyway, I've transformed, I will now follow the fight. Because I do not believe I'm saying this, but the biggest issue in this game is actually not having the enemy evade everything. I know. And I thought I had a good speed stat to avoid this. Apparently not. Anyway, let's just breeze through this with my blast evolution. See, this enemy is actually in this dungeon. And I fought it a lot with my Magnangemon. And Magnangemon soloed him. I have a feeling if I tried now to do so again, this tamer version would somehow destroy Magnangemon. Because, well, yeah, it's a tamer version. But also, really, only 2 attacks? But also, the game's kind of a dick. Big shot. Big shot. Only 225. Hooray! You sure are a big shot game. You sure are. And now my defenses are back to normal. Well, let's do a cold flash. See if that's better. I'm probably not going to... Oh, he's doing a normal attack. I should survive that. Let's do a cold flash. And I'm going to die. Switch to Taomon. Oh, he's switching himself? Question mark? Motherfucker. This is just the blue version of the first guy. If he evades even half as much as the first guy, I'm going to be pissed. Anyway, I'm going to die, going to Taomon, and then I'm going to DNA evolve, fully heal everyone, so you're super low on MP, which is also an issue. There's no Gatamon around. I cannot recover MP. Well, I do have an item for that, but it's fudging expensive. So anyway, I'm going to now attack into Magnangemon, recover at least HP and revive everyone, you know, the usual, and then I'm going to hope this works. I'm not sure it will, but I can hope. Yay, healer. Thankfully, I know that, well, not after this one, but after the next dungeon piece, we'll actually get a Gatamon. So I won't have to be in pain for long. Oh, you switched as well. Perfect. So I will just go here and leave. No, I have to. I'm going to say, I'm going to buff up because I know I'll heal evade. But then again, I don't have enough MP for an attack after that, so let's not risk it. Or let's actually risk it. Derp derp. Optimism destroys everything. Well, I at least got him. 779 damage. See? Patamon can do things. Very sad things. Anyway, use an item. Use a life plug. HP and MP recovery. This cost 2,400. Patamon, this costs your whole salary. You better make good use of it. Anyway, How much MP do you have? 1k. Do Mega Protection. Please raise everyone's defenses. And now, please fucking hit the water attacks. Fucking please. Going to be here for an hour again, aren't I? I'm just going to be stuck in this fight for an eternity. This episode could have been 40 minutes. Could have breezed through this fight in 5 minutes like we usually do. This could have been done ages ago. No, this fight is going to be 20 minutes. It's going to be 20 minutes. Well, we're on the last guy. It has to be like 10 more minutes for it to be 20 minutes. But oh boy, I do trust this game to somehow prolong this for 10 more minutes. I do trust it. I believe the game can make this a possibility. I'm very sad that this is how much trust I have for this game. Anyway, I can do one more Divine Rain before I have to heal. Unless suddenly after this attack, my defense dropped. It didn't. Or this guy crits. He didn't. So let's Mega Heal back to full. Good. And now, let's actually hit. Please. Thank you. It's only been 10 minutes. I'll take this. Man, I lost this time. I need to blow up theme. Let's do this again sometime. Dark Dungeon's up ahead, be careful. That being said, let's go into Dark Dungeon and finish the episode here. Because screw that noise. See you next time.